I'll share at least one small kata, which I might put in while talking. Our great Rupa Goswami, when Rupa Goswami, when he was about to leave this planet, Rupa Goswami, he thought to himself, he said, I've given so much different philosophy, but I did not elaborate on the pastimes of Krishna. So therefore, Rupa Goswami later on reincarnated as Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. The same Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, whose commentary is considered to be the crest jewel in Vaishnava philosophy, the same Rupa Goswami. This is the opinion of expert Vaishnavas, acharyas, that Rupa Goswami came back as Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur just to give us Krishna Katha, especially the esoteric, intimate dealings with the gopis and so forth. And mind you, when Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur came back, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, he emphasized a lot on a relationship that Krishna has, which is called Paraki, or Parakya. Krishna has two types of relationships. One is within marriage, the queens of Dwaraka, etc. And there is the outside lover relationship with the gopis of Vrindavan. And mind you, Srila Prabhupada said, what is the difficulty? Krishna is God Almighty. He can have, everyone can be his wife, if he so chooses, because he is God. So Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, he emphasized a lot on Parakya, the relationship outside of marriage. And other Vaishnavas wanted to kill him for it. Actually, one time, they gang up on to go and kill Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. And Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur took a vow. He said, I will never leave Vrindavan. I will stay in Vrindavan all my life. So they knew where to find him. So while they were going to kill Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, one young girl, late in the evening, she was running and she pushed the Brahmins aside. He said, please let me go, I need to go. And he said, where are you going this hour at night? Oh, I'm going to Varshana. Why are you going to Varshana? You're a little girl, you should be inside. Oh, because Radharani is waiting for me. Radharani? Yes, I have to go and carry these flowers for Srimati Radharani. And they were shocked. And when the girl, she just left and she started running down the road, then the Brahmins understood that Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur was right. Because Radharani, she has pastimes with Krishna, she's not married to Krishna. Or is she? How many of you said, say that Radharani is married, show hands, to Krishna? She is. Oh, no. You're smart, you know. She's married to Krishna, that's right. Do you want to hear that pastime? You see, that's why I tell you, I don't know if I'll give what Jhulan pastime today, because there are so many pastimes leading up to the Jhulan Yatra. For example, in Krishna Leela, after the Holika celebration, when Krishna celebrated Bhagavad with the gopis, at this particular kata, with Krishna enjoying playing Holi, it was him and his brother Balaram. And his food was stolen, and after that, a period of time, then Krishna enjoyed this festival, the Jhulan Yatra, which I promise you before the end of Jhulan Yatra, you will hear about Jhulan Yatra. Alright? So bear with me. When Krishna was a baby, one time when Nanda Maharaj, Krishna's father, he came home, and he saw how Krishna would deal with his mother Yashoda. Nanda Maharaj was thinking to himself, he said, all day I'm outside taking care of the cows. But just see how fortunate Yashoda is. that she gets to see my son, all day. And this is baby Krishna. Now, Mother Yashoda, if I continue that kata, I'm mixing all the katas. Mother Yashoda, she's very special. They said that when Mother Yashoda, she would hear the elder gopis talking about Krishna. And when she hears them talking about Krishna, she will miss her son and she will go to peep in the crib. And when she look down and she see Krishna, she will see her reflection on the body of Krishna. And she will think, oh my God, a ghost. And she will start to chant mantras and try to drive away the ghost from the body of Krishna. And she will call all the Brahmins. And then Krishna will wake up with the commotion and then she gets to play with her son. This is Mother Yashoda. Every opportunity to have a darling son in her arms, she would take. So Nanda Maharaj, he felt, look, this is unfair. So he decided one day I'll take my son out with me. So on this particular day, Nanda Maharaj took Krishna to take care of the cows. And Krishna, he's called Ganeshan or Rasaraj, meaning that Krishna enjoys all pleasure. Every variety of pleasure you can think. And Sri Vrindavan Dham, the only place for Krishna. This is, it is said that Vrindavan Dham is the Swarup Shakti. It's called the Swarup Shakti of Krishna, meaning that Krishna and Vrindavan is the same. There is no difference. How many of you have been to Vrindavan? Show hands. Now, if you go to Vrindavan, you will see things that you would not believe. You will smell things that you can't believe. This is the holy Dham, isn't it? But I can tell you, it is the same Dham. There's no difference. Even if you go and see Loi Bazaar, and you see 90% of the animals shopping, still, Vrindavan will always be Krishna's abode. And it is explained by Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur that the sun, the wind, the sand, the smell is all spiritual. There is no difference. Even though physically the spiritual world is not physically present for people to see, but it is. Simultaneously it is. It's one of those real subtle points. That when you're going to Vrindavan, the mood should be to develop Krishna bhakti, a love for Krishna. This is why Kamsa couldn't enter, and even Lakshmi herself, Mother Lakshmi, couldn't really and truly become a gopi in Vrindavan. She couldn't. She could not be a resident of Vrindavan. So if Mother Lakshmi couldn't be a resident, who's you and me, Baba? We tried. We found. So Nanda Maharaj, he took Krishna into the forest. And all of a sudden, thunder and lightning. And Nanda Maharaj, he ran under a tree. And Krishna started to cry. The Supreme Lord, who Jamaraj is afraid of, he started to cry because thunder and lightning. And Nanda Maharaj started to pray for some help. And from a distance, he saw this glowing personality coming. Who was it? It was Srimati Radharani. And she was in the Kishori age. Now, Vrindavan and Krishna and Radha, very mysterious. In the Kishore and Kishori age of the Lord, I was giving the notices this morning. The Kishore age is 10 years old. When Krishna had a rasa dance and swinging in the swing and running down girls, he was 10 years, 6 months. Hard to believe. I know any mother who sees a 10-year-old son doing things like that would be, like, come here! But that 10 years, Krishna would behave as 16, like 16. Actually, both Baladev and Vijayabhushan explained that when Krishna killed Kamsa, he was just over 10 years, 7 months old, when he killed cancer. And he entered Dwarka at the age of 25. And he stayed there until he left the world. This is just some points I'm giving so you will understand how difficult it is to understand Krishna. So when Radharani came with a Kishori form, Krishna is a baby. And then the Maharaj said, Jhulan, oh goddess of fortune, can you please take my son home? He's afraid. And Srimati Radharani was most pleased because Srimati Radharani, this is like one of the sweetest things for her to see her beloved as a baby. So she took him. And she was walking back with him. And while walking, Krishna assumed his Kishore form. And he said to Srimati Radharani, let us have some pastimes together. And who was looking at this? Brahma. So Brahma came down and he offered his prayers to the Supreme Lord. He said, my dear Lord, I have only one request. And Lord Krishna said, what is it? He said, my Lord, people will criticize you and call you. They will criticize you and they will criticize the Supreme Mother Srimati Radharani. Oh, that she got married to Abhimanyu and you will be having a relationship with her. Therefore, please, I have only one request, that you get married. And Krishna said that my father is not here, her father is not here, and mother, no one's here. How can we perform a wedding? And Lord Brahma said, then we will perform the wedding. And I will give Srimati Radharani away. And a whole marriage stall was created. And the celestial beings, the devas, the devis, they all came and witnessed the marriage ceremony of Radha and Krishna. When they got married, Lord Brahma performed the ceremony. After the marriage, well, they no honeymoon. So when everybody left, Radha was thinking, now I'll be alone with my Lord. And as soon as she turned to Krishna and said, you know what we didn't have? He said, what was it? We didn't have a kiss. And Radharani, she closed her eyes like this. And when she did like this, and Krishna was holding her hands like so. He transformed into a baby and he rested on her arm. And she was like waiting for this kiss and fall and baby crying. And she started to cry because why? She couldn't get her kiss. And she took Krishna home. She brought Krishna to Mother Yashoda and said, look, here's your son. And Mother Yashoda was so happy because she was looking at the storm and so forth, and she knew that Krishna was in the forest with Nanda Maharaj. And she thanked the goddess of fortune. And Srimati Radharani, she went back to her castle, King Vishwabhanu's castle, and she transformed into a baby also. And when one heavy thunder rolled, Mother Yashoda, she ran into the room. And when she ran into the room, she saw Krishna sleeping, but he was smiling. And when Kirti, Radharani's mother, she went, Kirti, when she went into the room, she saw Radharani smiling. And Vishnu Chakrabarti said they were thinking about their marriage. So yes, they got married. Actually, Krishna married all the gopis when he stole all their garments. Because in Vedic culture, to see a woman naked means that it is your wife. You cannot see a woman naked and not have her as your wife. So therefore, when Krishna stole all the garments from the gopis, they automatically became, because they were worshipping goddess Katyayani, who is a form of Durga, to have Krishna as their husband. So yes, they got married. So Vishnu Chakrabarti Thakur wasn't wrong. So therefore, the Parakya Ras, or the relationship outside of marriage, I have exactly 6 minutes ago. The relationship outside of marriage is considered to be the most relishable of rasas or mellows for Krishna. There are 5 types of mellows. There's Ishanda, there is Dasya, there's Sakya, there is, what's the other one, Radharani Prabhu? Vatsalya and Madhurya. And they all have a relationship, except for Madhurya is complete. It is complete. Whereas in the mood of Madhurya, which is the gopis, they encompass all the other rasas. But Mother Yashoda, she can't have a Madhurya rasa with Krishna because that's the mother. The Sakas, the friends, they cannot have a Madhurya rasa because a Madhurya is in love. Madhurya, Madhu, is in love. It is where the prema reach its peak. And only the gopis have that. The queens of Dwarka, they also have Madhurya, but it is mixed with Aishwarya or wealth, because queens and a kingdom means castle and so forth. So when Rupa Goswami, he got the inspiration to write the Leelas of the Lord, when one day Rupa Goswami was walking in the midday sun. And when he was walking in midday sun, when he was walking in the midday sun, he felt tired. And he decided to take a little nap under a tamarind tree. And while he was sleeping in his beneath this tamarind tree, he was awoken by some noise. And when he looked up, he saw a swing on the branch of the tamarind tree. And he saw gopis. And he saw Radha and Krishna. And he saw the Jhulan Yatra. What did he see? He saw the gopis, they were pushing Radha and Krishna and singing. And Krishna was smiling, and Radha was smiling because they're there. And all of a sudden, Krishna decided that he wanted just to push the swing. So he was kicking the earth, and the swing was going a little faster. And Radha turned to Krishna and said, "Oh Shyam, please not so fast." And Krishna said, "Don't worry." And he started to kick again. And it was going up. And Srimati Radharani grabbed onto Krishna. When she grabbed onto Krishna, I can tell you, Krishna, he started to tremble with pleasure because Radha is holding him. And he started to kick more. And Krishna was going and kicking, and Srimati Radharani was screaming, "Stop! Stop!" And the gopis, they were afraid because Radharani is most dear to them. And Rupa Goswami saw that the swing made a complete 360. And all they could hear was because Radha was screaming and Shyam was smiling. And he woke up from the dream. Why did he wake up? Because he wanted to chastise Krishna. Why did you treat Radharani like this? And when he woke up, he saw the tamarind tree was twisted from the swing. Up till, they explain, up till about 100 years ago, that tree was still there. And devotees would go on pilgrimage especially during the Jhulan Yatra, because it's considered to be one of Krishna's favorite trees for Jhulan Yatra. And, but now it's no longer there. Just like eventually, all the holy dams will disappear. Eventually, just like Govardhan is getting small. So I will stop here tomorrow. We will continue tomorrow. We will talk a little bit about Vrindavan, because it would not be right for me to talk about Vrindavan. And I'll give you another pastime. I'll give you all the Holika pastime tomorrow. And we'll continue. If you have time, with some swinging pastimes. Let's do some kirtan.